that button. God, I hope I have everything set up correctly. Anyway. This is going to be slightly roady because, as you guys know, it is a JRPG. Anyway, whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and press New Game.
What? Oh, okay. New game. Ta-da! This is cute as shit!
Oh god.
I'm very excited!
Welcome! Our story begins on a small airship sailing above the forest surrounding the city of Denova. Piloting the airship is an old man named Leon, who begrudgingly accepted to transport you near the ancient ruins known as the Crater of Megiddo, a once great city of magic that was devastated by a natural cataclysm in the past. The crater still hides many powerful and terrifying secrets, and troops from the neighboring Emperor of Valonia have been spotted in the area. Why are heroes headed there? Well, that's a question Blair Claremont can answer. Her father, King Roland, decided not to take action against Alonia. Blair disobeyed his orders and gathered one other exceptional individual to personally investigate this. Investigate the situation.
They were literally the only one who was going to go against my father's orders, and they weren't even from the country.
I was like, do you know who my dad is? No? Good, you're coming with me. Alright, this is the point where I ask each of you to describe where your character is located on this airship. Go ahead and make stuff up. Make up whatever details you want, because as long as you make stuff up, that area is available on this airship.
Alright, Blair's at the front of the ship, like the place on the ship, like, never let me go, like whatever the fuck they're doing when they're fucking on the front of the Titanic, and it's like supposed to be super romantic. They're up there, just fucking leaning over, looking at the abyss below them. Very excited. Too excited, almost. Way too high energy.
Alright, what are you doing, Lavigne?
I am just kinda trying to get a vibe on Lavigne, and the only vibe I get is depression.
Oh. Yeah, it's just... Yeah, I can give you some backstory detail.
Yeah, just a little bit.
You are a princess without a kingdom. Your home, Amorica, was conquered by Alonia. Powerless, you witnessed the Empire taking everything you held dear, including your loved ones. Your heart is heavy with guilt, and you'll do with anything in your power to save Denova from a similar fate.
Yeah, Lavigne's gonna be just kind of looking over the edge like...
Blair is very excited for their first adventure. They've never actually left, like, the castle before. This is their first time out, like, legitimately, other than, like, the castle town under, like, nightfall, like, secretly, during festivals and such.
Here, I have some more questions to ask. Do you think this airship has sails and or propellers? Let's probably give that a probably. At least one.
A propeller.
I stole this from Square Enix, so... Well, maybe I shouldn't have said that.
Just cut it out in editing.
Cut it
or just, like, bleep it out. I mean, I stole this from Square Enix, you know?
This is actually from a Square Enix mobile game.
Oh god. Okay, so I think it has propellers and sails, because why not? Because if one stops working, we can always use the other one. We have to have backup plans.
Alright, and I have one more question for you. What does Leon look like? The person who is driving the ship for you.
Like Sid from Final Fantasy XIV.
That's probably what I was thinking about, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're probably, like, you know, just middle-aged dude. Probably not even middle-aged. He probably has a full-on beard, but he's only, like, 25, because that's how old JRPG characters get.
Yeah. And then, like, unlike, like, he's not, like, new Sid with the new voice. He's definitely old Sid with the old voice.
I don't remember what the old voice sounds like, and I'm not gonna do an old man voice because I'm not like that.
He talks like this the entire time!
I am not doing that. I might.
It's very funny.
Anyway, do you think this is a big ship or a small ship? Probably, if you're on it, I don't know, would you, like, splurge on the biggest ship, or would you, like, try to have the smallest ship you can?
See, Blair has a small fucking ship. Blair is definitely, like, not supposed to be here. Blair is undercover, but, like, terrible at being undercover. So Blair will just be like, wow, this is the first time I've seen such a small house, and it's like a medium-sized house, you know? Wow,
like, yes, my
I wonder
name is,
how anyone lives on something that small.
Your names are just like switched. Yes, my name is Claire Blairmont. How'd you know?
Yeah, my
As you
name is
switch.
Clarice Blairmont.
Woohoo.
Anyway,
She
we're
has-
probably...
They have a
Probably.
duty to their people, but they're also kind of an airhead. And I
Yeah.
think you can tell, like, zoom in on that face, there's nothing behind those eyes.
We're gonna have a fun adventure today. Anyway. The tops of the trees part abruptly, and you can see the crater below, an oddly circular pit descending into the ground, filled with the remains of ancient stone buildings and once glorious waterways that crumble towards its depths. Just as Leon prepares to descend, you hear a rumbling noise from the depths of the crater. Suddenly, a great beam of purplish energy shoots from below, hitting the left side of the airship. In a moment, the magical energy is faded, but the airship definitely does not appreciate having a giant hole cut into its side. Oh, what was the voice again?
It talks like this the entire time.
Son of a cackerel, snaps Leon. I swear, this is the last time I drive a bunch of ventures around. We'll be lucky to get down there in one piece. God. Both of you, you don't even need to be engineers to understand this, that the airship is probably foobar, and the crash landing is, as the kids say, inevitable. But, you could probably find a way to make it just a little bit less disastrous. Whether that be
Blair's
hanging on for
turning
dear
around.
life, or helping Leon do something, quote-unquote.
Blair is turning around to Lavigne, fish fucking eyed, and then he's just kind of looking around. This is the first time Blair's been out.
Good. Death is here.
We're terrible. We're terrible. We got things to do, Lavigne.
There's Leon's just like struggling to hold the wheel. Are you either of you going to help?
Blair's literally like screaming, "We cannot die before the adventure has started." Do
Hello,
you know how-
darkness, my old friend.
It took so
Yeah,
long to get
I'm
out
gonna
of
run
there.
over and try to help.
Alright. What are you gonna do, Claire? Or Blair? I keep calling it Claire. Fucking Claire.
It's fine. It's Blair Claramond. It's
Yeah.
You can call me whatever you need.
No, I'm calling it Claire because we know a Claire.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Right.
Claire is looking for, like, you know what? I'm gonna look into the abyss and see if the abyss stares back.
Alright, so I'm just gonna assume you're just gonna hang on tight to something.
Yeah, I'm hanging on tight to something, and I'm looking over to see if we can find out what the hell the pachu was.
Alright. In that case... For you, Lavigne, the wheel is gonna be a bit hard to handle, so we're probably just gonna do, like, let's just do might plus might. And you can set that up from your character sheet. You have a dice roller there.
Up and up. Oh, I got too many. Okay, there we go. Might and what do I roll? How do I roll this?
Just do might plus might and hit the roll button.
This is fascinating. I'm really having a good time.
Oh, there we go. Roll.
14. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, for you, Blair, Claire, fuck me. Alright, let's do insight, because that's intuition and observation. And since you're just hanging on, let's do a might. So insight, might, hit the roll button.
Okay. I don't know what I got. That's not bad.
It's not bad, actually. You perfectly hit the check, both of you. Because
Smiles.
this thing had a difficulty level of 10.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
We did it.
so congratulations. It is a success. And you're going down. Lavigne, you're holding on to the wheel. You managed to hold it steady, so instead of doing just, you know, a crash landing, you settled in for a gentle crash landing. Is there a difference? Who knows? And Blair, you're looking at your special eyes, but it is a very deep hole.
What do you see?
Fuck.
And you're not
What do
really
you
seeing
see with their
anything, but
special eyes?
you manage to, just as you make impact, you do like the sickest like tuck and roll to divert all your momentum into not dying.
I look like a flag.
Yeah.
The most dramatic rolly flag.
What do you
Right,
see with
and
their special eyes?
now that we've accomplished that,
Darkness.
as
a
I
circle.
Oh,
readjust the volume for myself, because we are playing, I think this is the Secret of Mana song.
I think
yay.
I think you should call me the airling. The little airling.
Little princeling. No, I'm not. I'm down on the down low. I mean, who?
Little airling.
Alright, this is the part where I tell you that if you failed, you would have gained a status effect. You can see all the statuses
Would've
on your character sheet. Yeah, you wouldn't have died, you would have suffered a status. As you see, there are 6. I will explain them not in order because I'm like that. Dazed would have lowered your insight die by 1 size, so if you had a d8, you would have gone to a d6.
That shit sucks.
Enraged would have lowered your dexterity and insight by 1. Poisoned lowers your might and willpower by 1. Shaken
Ugly.
lowers your willpower die size by 1. Slow lowers your dexterity, and weak lowers your might. I tell you this now because you might have skills that allows you to inflict status effects. So whatever that applies to you can apply to those people.
Oh.
We can move on. This one.
I get fucked up, so you'll get fucked up. What? That's so petty, though.
So, this isn't roughly what it looks like. It probably looks a fair bit nicer, but this is the only other crashed airship scene I could find. The airship has crashed, its hull wedged into the dirt and muck at the crater's edge. It's clear that the vessel won't be flying anytime soon, and from the center of the pit, you can see irregular pulses of glowing energy. So, I guess you did see something. My bad.
Holy shit.
Mad
Yeah.
about it.
Anyway,
Apparently my special eyes see in the past and not the future.
the source of the purple light is, still active. Leon kind of, like, shakes himself up. It takes... You guys kind of mull around for about 20 minutes, but you see Leon come back around. Well, in a word, not good. What is good is the insurance payout, though. Although I don't think I got giant purple light insurance. Anyway, I can probably get her flying in about a day or so.
I
bet
think it would be like under like natural disaster. This sort of.
Maybe Act of God? I don't know, was that
There's
an
a
Act of
lot of
God or an
those.
Act of Demon?
Divine
Actually,
intervention.
how about I fixed a ship, and you guys go figure out what I can go put on my insurance papers.
Oh.
Besides, you were coming here anyway, so...
Counterpoint, I lay down on the deck. Wake me up when it's ready to go.
Wait, please, 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 please. We're gonna get
Okay.
eaten by something.
Fine. I like depressed princess.
Anyway, here you go. I don't know if you see
Person I
that.
could find. I don't even think she's taking money for this. I really don't. I think she's just like, this sounds like I could just like off myself somewhere along the line.
Anyway, I have hit that button multiple times. I don't know if it showed it to you.
Oh, I exited out multiple times when something kept popping up.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, I just kept mashing the button.
Yeah,
let me know when...
Nobody was telling me what it was, so I was like, what the fuck?
Anyway, I'm gonna hit it one more time, so keep at least one instance of this window open. Boop. That is your quest log. I have set the
This
quest
is
for you as in
adorable.
progress, so you can click on it. You can see some of the little objectives.
I'm happy. I really like this one. I would
Yeah,
play
this
this
is
all the
nice.
time. Rewards pride? Question.
A sense of pride and accomplishment.
Literally.
Blair already got all the pride. Blair's got enough pride for 2 royal people. Not to say that Blair's royal. Blair's never been royal. Blair lives in a modestly sized house out in the countryside.
I live in a modest 6-story country home, like everybody else does.
I only have 1 nanny.
And a chef, but they don't count. They didn't take care of me.
No, they were mean to me. They only gave me 2 portions per every meal.
Anyway, find out what caused that airship to crash. Let's be real, you're probably gonna end up fighting whatever it is. So your one objective is discover the source of the beam. Oh, yeah, that's your quest log. Did I install a module just to do that little bit? Yes. Because it's a JRPG and you'll have a quest log if I have anything to say about it.
It's really nice.
Oh.
Leon kind of looks at you, scratching his head. Well, it's a mess. Right, so, when I do get the sting flying, please go shut down that, whatever caused that beam of light, so we don't fall down again.
But we don't even know what, like, how big was this beam of light, first?
Fairly big. How
like,
big do you think it was?
Like, I'm imagining, like, Death Star level fucking pachoo into the sky. The clouds start fucking shaping around it, you know?
Sure, it was that size.
Chunky!
Remember, I said whatever you say would become canon.
Shit, it's big! I'm like a little guy. I mean, I guess.
Right, anyway, we're in the part of the tutorial where I explain where your, how your traits come about. So, if you look
I thought
at
it was gonna be like one of my nanny's books she used to read me.
Right, if you look at, your character sheet and look at traits and bonds, you see there's a little section with your identity, theme, and origin.
Where is this?
Open up your character sheet,
I'm in my character sheet.
and there should be a tab called Traits and Bonds near the middle of it, I guess.
Traits and bonds. Yeah, I'm on it already.
Woohoo. Identity represents what your character currently sees himself as. The theme represents the dominant narrative force that drives your character's story.
Duty.
Origin is just... it's just for your origin.
My duty is to my people,
Yes.
which is why I left.
That is actually the first line of your, little character description. You
My
are the
Woman's
heir...
Guild!
Yes.
Woohoo!
You are the heir to the throne of Denova, and you believe it is your duty to protect your people and stop the Elonian Empire from seizing control of the crater of Megiddo. Your father, the king, thinks otherwise, and ordered you not to abandon the royal palace.
Oops.
Fuck you, Dad. I won't do what you tell me.
I would like to think that Blair is the kind of person where Blair genuinely is a really good person, but is so sheltered, Blair doesn't know what the real world is like.
Right, now I have some world building questions to ask both of you. Please don't, ruin this world. Blair, how did this crater come to be? What disaster turned a prosperous city like Megiddo, home to the greatest magic in the world, into a sunken mass of ruined buildings?
Magical crystal mining. They kept fucking digging and digging until eventually
They dug too deep.
They dug too deep, but also it had adverse reactions on the earth around it, and Terra ended up retaliating against the humanities and human aligned. And now it is an example.
Don't dig too fucking deep.
Don't fuck with the earth because it
Alternatively-
might be a living being.
Stop fucking digging.
Yes.
Yeah,
And what
at
terrible...
least that's my opinion.
And that is canon now. Good job. What
Thanks.
terrible secret do you fear the Elonians might uncover here?
What do you think? What do you think the terrible secret is? Because I already did the fucking backstory. It's your turn.
What terrible secret do I think we'll discover here?
Yeah, this is just hypothetical, like, what are you worried they might find?
So
Like
it's
this-
a giant beam of like just white light.
You're worried they have a giant beam of light generator. Yeah, that'd be pretty bad.
Oh no, that was what it was.
No, it's not a generator, but,
No. I mean, like that's what we saw was the giant beam of light.
yeah, but this is
Yeah.
like, the world building question, like, just,
Yeah,
is there something...
So, Lavigne is very, very worried they have pissed off something mildly divine.
Yeah, that's probably good. That's probably what happened. One more question. Well, two more. Uh, Blair, is your position as heir an honor or a burden?
Hmm. Okay. Both, technically. Blair has been raised in it very actually, like, very strictly. Blair's nanny was actually the only real comfort Blair had for, most of their life. A lot of it was being trained in different things. Fencing and politics and geography, all of these things. Blair is really smart, but really stupid in the places that it should count. Because of that. But Blair does... Shut up! Oh, I thought you said boo! Never mind.
No, I said moo. I said mood.
I said moo.
Yeah, I know.
Just moo.
Like you just became
moo.
a cow for some reason.
I heard boo, you heard moo.
Like, at least I was closer.
So now Blair has been Blair loves their people a lot, but with knowing they only know principles like through books. They don't know things in real life. So I imagine that the more they learn about the world around them, the more of a burden it will feel, but more of a responsibility they want to take on it will feel as well. The weight of the world is on your shoulders. It may not be the world per se, but it is Blair's world.
Right.
Yes?
Yeah, that's good. One more question for Miss Blair. I guess they're they them, so I guess
mixed Blair.
Yeah. When your father forbade you from taking action against Alonia, was he trying to protect you?
Definitely. Blair's an idiot.
Right.
Also, he doesn't want to cause political fucking unrest with the big bads that are known to destroy many things, including other countries.
Now I got some world building questions for Lavigne. Are you ready? Why did Alonia attack Amorica? What powerful weapon or magical artifact did they take from your kingdom?
A series of 5 rings, connected to a series of basically high-powered elemental crystals.
Ooh, that's very good. And you can see from the armor you're wearing, that is Armorica Dark Metal. It's known as one of the best protections in the world, and your armor was a precious gift. Who gifted it to you, and what was your relationship with them?
It would probably have been my combat tutor. Very much my combat tutor who basically spent most of my early life teaching me how to fight, how to take care of myself, and since I had very distant parents as an heir to a kingdom, they were my closest, parental figure.
Brilliant, and I already read your backstory. Oh. And now I have to tell you about bonds. A character's traits define who they are, but to grow stronger, heroes need connections. They need to feel emotions towards others. In this game, this is represented by bonds. Now that you know a little bit more about each other, both of you should create a bond with one another. It starts with one emotion. So, there's admiration or inferiority, loyalty or mistrust, affection or hatred. So, you can go ahead and fill in each other and just choose what you feel towards them. Or each other.
I would like to add something, because technically, Lavigne was a heir, not an heir, but was a princess to a foreign kingdom, and we're around the same ages. There is a chance we have met each other at some political.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So we know each other. Maybe not in the way, maybe not as friends, because I think your character has far too much fucking trauma to keep in contact with royalty.
You probably took me in.
Honestly, yeah, that would make sense. Oh my god! Wait, what if you were like, you became like my guard?
Yeah.
Yes!
So,
Oh, yes!
so as
Very
it is
definitely
written.
took me in.
Right then. Note that the same bond might have positive and negative emotions. Do not shy away from that, because that is what the kids call drama.
Exactly.
BT dubs.
I
These emotions come grouped. Admiration and authority are grouped, loyalty and mistrust are grouped, affection and hatred are grouped. You can have a bond of, like, let's say, admiration and mistrust. You can admire someone and mistrust them, but you can't admire them and feel inferior to them. Or you can't be loyal to someone and mistrust them, or you can't feel affection towards someone and hate. I guess you can, but for the sake of this game, you cannot.
I think Blair really cares for Lavigne. They're like childhood friends, and they've been through a lot. So there's a lot of affection, almost like I want to take care of you
Lavigne
kind of
has
ways, even though it's definitely completely different.
Lavigne has complete loyalty and affection towards Blair, but has a very massive sense of inferiority.
Right, but you can only pick one of those. For now.
Really?
Affection for me.
Yeah. For now, I'm sorry. That's
Now.
Yes, for
And
now.
it will be admiration.
The number of emotions you have in the bond is known as that bond's strength, which can range from a minimum of 1 to a maximum of 3. This song isn't working as I skip ahead. I thought I fixed this yesterday.
I'll keep to affection.
Fun fact, I'll go into depth more with this later. But you can actually add the strength of your bond to a dice roll. You have to spend a resource to do so, and I'll explain it when we get to that resource.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, so you can also have bonds towards enemies, fun fact. It's not limited to just having bonds towards your friends. You can have bonds towards your enemies, you have bonds towards your family. But anyway, we're having an interlude. The scene changes. We now see the inside of an ancient building, perhaps a temple. I should have read that line before I picked this background. In a dark room, illuminated by a dim purple glow, the supporting roof is a massive bronze pillar decorated with ancient symbols. The pillar is filled with cracks, from which are seeping rays of intense energy. We hear the clacking of armored heels on the stone floor, and then we see a hand approach the pillar that is wrapped in a silver gauntlet.
Mommy?
The scientists in Alonia were right, a feminine voice says. The compass was left buried here ever since the disaster. Now that we have it, dear brother, now I will bring you back for good.
Oh!
2 shadows stand against the purple light. One is massive, like a giant clad in armor, and the other is shorter, thinner, wielding a long spear. It seems our heroes don't have much time left.
What the fuck?
Anyway, next scene.
Blair's an idiot. Blair doesn't know.
Fucking music! Yeah! We did it!
Oh, is the music actually playing for you? Because it's fucking broken for
Yeah.
me. Anyway. I'm glad it's working for you. Oh, I guess it's just playing my own playlist for each of you individually. That's neat.
I was like, what the fuck?
It's playing The Brink of Time for me. What song are you on?
The Brink of Time.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Now we can talk about, those were, villains. They have some special rules, but I'll read about those later. Anyway.
Villains? Oh no!
On your character sheet, you should have something called Fabula points.
Yes.
These are what you use to make your own lore in this world. Or you can use it to, it's pretty much do whatever. A freshly created player character normally has 3 Fabula points, and you gain 1 Fabula point whenever you roll a fumble on a check, or a villain enters the scene. Now that you've seen 2 villains enter the scene, you should have a total of 5. So you can go ahead and just add those 5 to your little section.
Boop, 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 boop.
5 Fabula
Yeah.
points?
Yep, 5.
Okay.
I can now tell you what you can spend these on. You can see a reminder of this in your journal if you need it. But after performing a check, if you didn't roll a fumble, you can spend 1 of these points to invoke one of your traits, and reroll 1 or both dice and use new rolls. Or, after performing a check, you can spend 1 point to invoke one of your bonds and add a strength of that bond to your check. So, like I said earlier, you have like one bond, so you would add 1 to your roll. You can do this once per check. But, when you use it, you have to invoke, you have to explain how that element helps your character defy destiny. So let's say, like, your guard is breaking, but you reroll it, but, you know, the people of your kingdom, now dead, demand that you keep fighting before you can give them justice. Before you die, so you can give them justice, that kind of thing. It can be literally like, my people don't need me to die here, so I'm just gonna defy destiny and spend a point.
Okay, so they're kind of like hero points.
Yeah. I don't know.
Redo.
Yeah, redos. You can also do them to do something else, but, I haven't gotten to that section yet, so I will not tell you. And now, let's return to our heroes. So, that's you guys.
Yay!
There's no clear path towards the bottom of the crater. Ignore that clear path in the picture. This place is littered with rubble, collapsed buildings, and shattered columns. The whole area whispers of the lives that were lost here, and just a maze of ruins bathed in ominous purple light coming from a large building several hundred meters down below where you are. So basically, this place sucks. There's a lot of, like, just crystalline structures here. It looks like a lot of them were jutting from the earth. You would call them spears, even. Weird that.
Huh.
Horrifying.
Anyway, now I get to explain group checks to you guys. I hope you're ready. You choose one player character to act as a leader. The leader describes their approach to getting to their goal, and every other player do a support check. Everyone who passes their support check gets +1 to the leader, who will then roll, and if that leader rolls past the difficulty level, then you guys succeed in whatever you do. So, go ahead and decide who you want the leader to be.
You're the princess. You're in charge.
I've already made them an idiot. They're just walking forward.
They're just
Towards
walking
the thing.
forward.
They are looking towards everything. They take in a lot of information. I would say they're very, very smart. They take in a lot of information, but they don't really show it on their face that they're seeing.
My lady,
they are
is this
very
wise?
much. Well, there's really only one way to go, isn't there?
Yeah.
And that is straight on, so I assume getting through this area will cost you... You know, let's do a fun thing. I decide one die, and you decide what attribute to use. I'm gonna say probably climbing over all this rubble will probably need your dex.
What the fuck?
Now you get to choose one more.
Insight!
Remember, whatever you pick, Lavigne has to pick also.
Yep.
What? Hey, how smart are you, Lavigne, by any chance, thingies?
Who knows?
The fuck? Insight. I'm gonna go insight. I gotta go insight.
Alright, you gotta have your
Okay.
insight to decide, you know, which places to go to, you're right.
I have to roll
What's
insight
safe
and
to step
insight?
on? Yep, so you roll, Lavigne. You roll, dex and insight.
Insight and dex.
Oh, Dex and Insight.
Woo.
Oh. Dex and Insight. Okay, one
Yep.
sec.
We can get rid of that,
one.
This is why
Insight,
we
insight.
use insight. Look at how good that roll is.
Ooh.
Never mind. What have you done to me? What have you done to me?
Ooh.
What have you done to me?
Let's see.
Ooh.
Alright, there's some more things to this.
Feast.
Whoever succeeded in their support check would have added their point to, added a point to the leader's check. You failed, Lavigne. I'm sorry.
I did it!
But the power of your bond does get added to the leader's check too, so you have +1 to, player's check.
Yay!
That gets you 14.
Yay!
And you know what the difficulty level for this was?
14?
13.
Woo! I'm a
Both of
winner!
you manage to just hike your kind, humble way down the crater. Lavigne, there was just a few times you kind of had to, like, you know, hold an arm up to block a rock falling on Blair's head. You know, one time a building almost fell on her, but you kind of just... You know that scene, like, where cartoons where, like, a building falls over, but, like, they manage to perfectly stay safe through, like, an empty window or something?
Yeah.
Lavigne lifts the sword. Why are you lifting the sword? A building crashing. Like,
Are you all right, my lady?
oh, okay.
Man, this looks nothing like my kingdom.
I
Despite
don't know, man.
some...
It just feels different.
I don't know, they're clearly not paying their groundskeepers.
Mm.
Why are they even there for? Despite some difficulties, you managed to reach the lower level of the ruins. This song is not playing as I skip ahead. Why did I even bother downloading half this music? Despite some difficulties, you managed to reach the lower level of the ruins. The source of the purple light grows closer and closer, and you can see it's like this dome-shaped building just actually a few blocks away from you are. Strewn amidst the rubbles, you notice the remains of several Elonian Magitech soldiers. Some lie motionless on the ground, and others hiss and shake in a shower of sparks as they wander the ruins. Looks like whatever magical energy damaged your airship also ended up irreparably frying the magical cores inside these constructs.
Okay.
Suddenly, you see a small, cloaked person running towards you, chased by a one-eyed, winged monster. She screams, "I'm just a merchant, please help," in a young girl's voice. I should
Oh,
preload this
God.
scene.
I attacked the merchant. Okay.
And then rushes past you. She clearly wants to make sure you stand between her and the monster. The sudden movement also draws attention of two of the less damaged Elonian troopers, which slowly drag themselves towards your positions. Looks like, believe it or not, you have to fight.
Dum, 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 dum.
In fact, I have something I can show you.
Rattle 'em, boys.
Boop. Did that show that to you?
A cry for help! This weird panda girl thing is getting attacked by some creatures. Be a deer and sort them out, yeah?
Objectives: beat up the enemies, and your reward is a shop discount. But potentially,
she's
you have to
a
win
merchant!
first. Anyway, I will activate this, and I will go use the bathroom real quick. Have fun looking at that.
What is this shit?
That's your battle scene. Be right back. Ow, fuck.
What the fuck is this? This is awesome. Wait, can I move her? No, I can't move her. Shit. Well, them. I love Blair.
What? I'm very. This is cool.
Yeah,
But I'm
this
also-
is.
Look,
You
I'm
guys
so
are having
happy.
fun.
I'm also very confused. It's cool as shit, but I'm also very confused.
Welcome.
Because
This
there's so
is
much going on.
this is the
Yeah.
battle. If you go ahead and click on your little character thing, that is actually, if you right-click it, that is your token. Your health is on the top and your MP is on the bottom. Did I want it to set it?
Cool.
Actually, no. Your health is on the bottom. Your MP is on the top. Green and blue. Green and blue. Also, you can just work out of your character sheet. The tokens are just there for funsies.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, it.
Nope.
Remember that time I said I stayed up till 12 in the afternoon?
Jesus.
Yeah.
This is mostly what I was
Making this?
working on. Yeah,
Jesus.
I had a lot of fun though.
As I say, that's awesome, but please sleep.
Nah, I fixed my Steam over like right after. It was one of my days off anyway. But I just really wanted to like get this off the ground. Cause, man, I like this system. Mostly because I like JRPGs. Wonder why. Anyway, to arms. So this is you two against these three fuckers. Anyway, are you guys ready for initiative rolls?
Okay.
So initiative follows the same rules like kind of the group check, only like the leader's check matters, so that's yours, fun fact.
Okay, so it's.
Yeah,
what
but
was the
same
last
rules, so
one?
Lavigne, you get to roll first.
Okay,
So
Was it Dex and Insight or?
You can just hit the initiative button on your character sheet.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Ooh.
where is that? There it is. Boop.
There we go.
Yay!
I have
We're gonna have a real good time.
I really just feel like I should not have had the better initiative there.
Hmm. Sorry, I'm flicking... There we go, that works. Anyway, I'm flicking through all this music that stopped working, even though I checked this yesterday. Screams. Anyway...
I have no scream and I must scream.
Great, I hate to
I
say
love
it, you
how-
failed your initiative check.
I get it, okay? I have -2. Ryan's got -3. Together we are slow.
Right. What happens when I turn that on? Ooh, let's turn that back off again. Whoopsie doodle.
And it's gone.
Shit. As I open up their character sheets, because I forgot that is a thing I can do. Doesn't matter, going first. Alright, so the way rounds work in this game is it goes enemy, or if you guys... Well, it goes enemy, player character, enemy, player character, enemy, etc, etc. So you guys go one after the other. But here's the fun part. Each of you have to go once, but you can decide who goes first in each round.
Oh, I do not know. There's no fucking way Blair is fucking running at an enemy ever. Blair's
get him,
never
champ.
actually. Blair's never actually fought anything.
Go get him,
Sometimes it's just like, maybe you want to cast a spell first before Lavigne does a turn or something like that. Or maybe you want to buff
Yeah.
Lavigne before Lavigne goes.
Currently reading through the things. It says I know spells, but it's not telling me the spells I know.
Oh, you can just click on it. That's just it, because it just rolls and I put the description for the spell inside there. Just roll the dice icon next to it.
Hold. Now I gotta look at shit. Oh, spells! Oh, shit!
I cast magic missile.
They're offensive spells? Okay.
Yes. So if you roll the dice, you can read the description for those. They won't count for the roll.
Okay. Hold on.
Study is not... It does not do any damage. It's more like a... Shit, I'm gonna study them real quick. See what... It's like... It's literally just a JRPG. You study
well-
to find out what they do.
Well, I'm gonna make a wild Hail Mary attempt when it's my turn to attack.
Alrighty then. Right, so per round you may perform a single action unless stated otherwise. You can attack, you can guard, you can cast a spell, or you can use a skill. I will read the rules for 0 hit points later because, as the kids say, I do not care about it at the moment. As I drink some water as I get ready to do this.
This is so in-depth. Thank you for
Yeah, this
making
is
this,
very
by the way,
fancy.
because, like, I would not have known anything. Like,
Okay, this adventure was designed to be kind of a learn as you play. There we go. That's the words I'm trying to communicate.
I like how it says Game Master privately rolled some dice.
I don't like that shit.
That's threatening. I like that. Very threatening. I like that. Hey, I know
Anyway,
music.
let me decide who goes first. Fuck it, this is what the random number generator goes for. Also, because I am not a meanie, I will, much like an RPG, only randomly decide which enemy attacks who.
Excellent.
Because, shit. Random name roller. There we go.
We're not on hard mode for you to take out the strong ones first.
I'm not on hard mode for... Right. Turn down that volume. Boop, boop.
You made this so, like, fluid. Especially for the stupid people. Me. I am stupid people.
I think it's something to be said about the nature of the adventure that I can explain this to you as I am literally... I've read most of this before, but I'm also, like, running it for the very first time, and it's gone smoothly so far. Anyway, I'm gonna say the Elonian Trooper #1, that dude right in front of you, is gonna go first. And he is gonna do the big swing with his halberd
Train Paco.
on Lavigne. Ooh.
Oh.
Sorry, I am adjusting this wheel of names. And he is going to roll.
Why are you bullying me?
What's your defense?
Defense 11.
11. Alright, so you rolled a 16 to hit.
Ow.
So unfortunately, my friend, you are dealt 20 bolt damage.
Christ, that's a lot.
Yeah, perhaps I may need to judiciously have the beam of God land on one of these enemies.
Wait. Did you not balance it for not 4 people? Are they balanced for 4 people?
I am unsure.
Uh-oh.
But that's what we're seeing, aren't we? Anyway, now it is one of your guys' turn. You can decide who goes first.
I do not think Blair would go first.
Big
to be
sword
honest.
swing down, let's go.
Alright, you know what to do. Do you? I just realized I never told you. You can just
Vaguely.
go ahead and roll on your great sword, and we can see what happens. Which one are you going
Well,
to hit?
I want to use adrenaline. Okay.
Blair is brave. Blair is Blair. Blair is baby. Blair is the 3
I'm gonna hit
Bs.
that guy right in the front with my big sword.
Ooh, you're gonna
Go
hit
boom.
Elonian Trooper #1.
Yeah, go bonk. Whee!
Alright, what is his defense? I was on the wrong page. Ooh, you just made it. You deal 15 points of damage to him. Who just texted me? It was a bot.
Smash!
Thanks. Bot. You give it the good old big slash, you know, the Lavigne signature, and you cut a gash into him. It doesn't look like it hit anything too vital. It's still moving as well as it usually does, but yeah, but you caused some visual damage to it. Good for you. Who goes second? I just realized.
Die.
The second thing that's going to go is this good old Hex Eye. It doesn't normally look like that, but it was the closest sprite I could find.
I like its ass.
Didn't even
What
look
a
at that.
sentence.
Yeah, did you not notice it?
What a sentence.
Trying not to. Alright, the RNG wheel says Lavigne is the one who tries to get hit again.
Hey!
And
It's okay, this is good. You're supposed to get hit.
yeah, you see it kind of flare out its wings. I know it doesn't have any, bear with me. And, like, you see, like, there's a black ball of energy just gathering before it just shoots at you. What's your magic defense?
7!
It hits you and it just kind of dissipates.
Aha!
And you just kind of, like, you know, like, you check yourself over, it's like, huh. Didn't do
I'm too
anything.
powerful for you.
Wow, this
Aha,
thing
and then I
went
just
low.
the second
Yeah.
attack just slaps you in the face. Ow!
Anyway, that was its turn, and it did absolutely nothing. Blair, it's your move. What do you want to do?
I don't fucking know at all.
Is this the Harry Potter goddamn theme?
confused. Yeah. I'm gonna use Lux on the big blue bitch.
You can target up to 3 creatures.
Yeah, but it's 10 MP per target, and I only got 60 MP. Does my MP regenerate at the end of a session?
Who knows?
What do you
I don't-
mean? Who knows?
I don't
This
want to
is
make it too
important
easy for you.
information. What the fuck? What do you mean?
Who knows? It might get explained after this battle. But first, you have to live through this battle.
Look at me directly in my fucking eyes. How would I, a magic user, not know how MP works at my ripe old age of something?
fucking pay attention in school.
Shit!
You only learned to spell, you didn't learn anything else about magic.
I know! PK fire all three of them, okay?
Alright,
PK
go ahead and roll
holy
it.
fire!
So, fun fact
Yeah,
about group
that's on you,
checks,
Chief.
you roll one thing compared against all of them, so go ahead and roll.
Ma'am, I told you to pay attention in class, and you didn't listen to me.
Very well, thank you.
Alright. I will let you know, because I think normally, equal, rolls goes to Defender, but just for you, I'll make it go to you.
What's happening?
Because you rolled, exactly the Eloni Trooper's magic defense. But
Means it beats it? Kind of bullshit?
Yeah, but I'm just gonna say, it applies to you, unless you want to... Nah, I'll just say, alright. Jesus. Sorry, you all know our names just started playing and it scared me.
Yeah, I... Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Okay, well, they'll know your names alright.
Yeah.
As I quickly
They
turn
are
down, you will know our
currently aware
names.
of your names.
Yes. Anyway, good job for you, Blair, because you know what you managed to do?
Kill.
You dealt 23 damage as I pull out my calculator because I'm unable to afford simple math. Let's see, minus 23.
I got 30.
Alright, so the Elonian Trooper at the very front, you know, Elonian Trooper number 1 right over there.
Yeah.
Okay, how do you fire this luck spell? Is it like a laser beam?
Okay,
Do you, is it like a bolt of light?
I imagine Blair watched Lavigne get hit twice. You heard a shrieking. You see them pick up their staff really hard over their heads, slam it on the ground, and like lightning just fucking goes down from the sky and hits 3 people.
Just light beams.
Yep.
Alright, let's see, minus 23.
It's the holy power from the pretty sky beams, you know, when it's like rainy, but it's not rainy, and so like there's those little tidbits of light that come through the clouds. It's that, but violent.
Ooh, we take those. If I remember, squints.
I care about many things, and Lavigne is one of them. Don't touch Lavigne.
Alright, when you fire this beam of energy at 2 of the Elonian troopers, the one at the very front looks like it has gone through it. It is now kind of twitching and sparking more erratically. The second one is damaged, but looks still functional. Meanwhile, the little Hexai over there, how much damage did you roll again? 23? It wouldn't be wrong to say that most of it just fucking evaporates.
Oh, so it's dead.
It is not dead. There's like a little portion of it, like maybe just like, I don't know, like, it's laid out on the ground. You could probably just like kick it and it would die, but
Yeah.
most of it has been dissolved by your light abilities. Congratulations, you discovered that the Hexai was weak to light, and it was dealt double damage. I would like to kindly remind you about your study action, and as they say, information is power.
Information is power.
One
But I guess
combination...
that the thing that's very described as evil would be evil, and I made a Hail Mary attempt, and I was correct.
Yay!
I didn't need to study in school if I could just be right without having to do it. Thank you, I am a prodigy.
I guess I should roll these people so they're alive.
Pay
There we go.
attention in school.
Anyway, ignore those rules. There's still one little thing that I can fight, and that is the Elonian Trooper number 2. You can see their names under them, right? Right.
Yes.
Alright, cool, just making sure. Elonian Trooper 2 is going to swing on someone. It's gonna swing on Blair, actually.
Woo!
Woohoo.
I don't have a lot of defense. I'm a little fucking afraid now. I'm a little fucking
What
afraid.
is your
I'm not
defense?
gonna lie. It's a fucking 9. It's a 9. It's a fucking 9.
So you are whacked for 22 points of damage.
Damn shit. Oh god. Not to be dramatic, but ow.
Who got slapped?
Yep,
I
so
am, like, if I were to be in a crisis, I would say I'm, like, 1 point away from being in a crisis.
let's see.
Lisa in trouble.
I should actually find out what crisis
Everything is
for.
awful.
What page am I on? 29.
Everything's not good when you're part of a team. Everything is awful.
Oh, never mind. Alright. And everyone has gone their turn, and we reset to next round. Sorry, I am just making sure.
I want to rename the luck spell to God's magnifying glass, because I think that would be funny. Thank
what's
you.
awful? Everything.
Do you know which god is in charge of this world?
Nope.
Does anyone?
Do you?
Grunting, my favorite.
No.
Let's see. What is a Ceres?
Gibbles, my favorite god.
Fair enough.
Could we make it Q?
Gibbles.
You're not gonna.
We reset the initiative. To make it easier on you guys, I'm gonna have all the enemies go in the same order as they did the first go around. So Alonian Trooper number 1 is going to swing
I'm afraid.
on Lavigne.
I'm not afraid anymore.
I am.
This poor little thing that is sparking. Let's
Please
see if
stop hitting me.
Right, what's your what is your defense, my friend?
11.
11. This time when it goes for the swing, you manage to deflect the swing with, like, one of your arm guards. It just kind of glances off, and the electricity kind of just... It tickles, but it doesn't hurt. Because it failed its check. Now then, we are back to, which one of you wants to go first?
I think it would just be the same order, wouldn't it?
No, you can choose.
I will go first, and I will, where's my healing ability? I'm supposed to be able to heal.
I believe
Brother,
it is
I need
called...
healing.
I believe it is called Inspiration. That is under... no, it's under Encourage. It's a skill. It's not a spell.
Okay, that's interesting. Hold on, I gotta find it.
It's under Classes.
Encourage. Alright, I'm gonna encourage...
Also, you
Can I
also
encourage
have...
new people?
I should probably tell you about your other skill. It's called a Flash of Insight. If you roll 13 or higher and perform the study action, you must ask the GM about a single question about the target of your investigation, and I have to answer truthfully.
Oh, that's fun.
If
We're
there
not
is
gonna
no
use that now.
predetermined answer, I must invent one on the spot, and that becomes true from now on.
That's cool, I like that.
Lavigne, you actually have 3 skills. You have Adrenaline, 35 points or less, you deal more damage. You have Shadow Strike, which you can spend 6 health points. If you can spend 5 to form a Shadow Strike, it's a normal attack of your greatsword, but it deals 6 additional damage, and all damage dealt by the attack becomes of the Dark type. You also have Protect, which is basically, if someone gets targeted, you can stand in front of it. You can just before or after the check. So if, like, Blair gets fucking whacked at, and it hits, you can just say, nope, I was in front of it. Nope, that was me. Sorry. Anyway, if you want to find out, you can actually hit the roll button for it if you want to read more about your Encourage, which I recommend doing, because I also forgot what it does.
Yeah, I need to know what it does. You may use an action and spend 5 mind points. Whatever the fuck Oh, it's not
That's your
magic
MP.
points, it's mind points. Okay.
Yeah.
To choose another creature that is able to hear or understand you. This creature regains 10 hit points and chooses Dexterity, Insight, Might, or Willpower. The creature treats the chosen attribute as being one die size higher, up to a maximum size of D12 until the start of your next turn, or end of the next scene, whichever happens first. Or the end of the scene. Okay, well, I'm gonna PK, I'm gonna use skill.
Sure.
You're gonna pat yourself on the back. Alright.
No, I'm going to pat Lavigne on the back. Fuck you.
Ooh. Alright, you can just choose. Alright. What size dice do you wanna what trait do you want to increase Lavigne's thing by?
Alright, let's see. I feel like Lavigne's biggest stat would be might.
Yeah, you can make
so,
it a D12. I believe.
Yeah, but yeah, so we're gonna do might. We're gonna make you fucking hit hard.
Alright, Lavigne,
Go.
you can heal 10 points, and you can temporarily increase your might up to D12.
Power word kill.
Do this?
Yep, you can just type in D12 under your might.
Yay.
And just remember
And
to
then
change
I
that
get how
back once
much
this round
health back?
ends. 10.
There we go. Okay. Yay! I
Alright.
smash now?
No, because it is the Hexize's turn.
Aww.
As dead as it mostly is, it still gets a turn in combat. Let's see. Final Fantasy. Ooh. Alright, Lavigne. Like, this poor thing isn't even flying anymore. Like, you kind of lose track of it until, like, you hear more than feel like something scratching at your armor. And you look down and, like, this poor Hexai is just literally, like, trying to claw at you what little it can, but,
This is sad.
it can't even do anything.
Blair uses pity kill.
Alright, Lavigne, now it's your turn.
I'm gonna use Shadow Strike.
Oh. Roll it so I know what it does again.
So it's if I have 6 hit points, I can use an action and spend 5 hit points to do 6 additional damage, and all damage dealt by the attack become Dark type.
Ooh, alright. So, spend your hit points. What do you want to hit with your Shadow Strike?
Who's the one who's super damaged?
Elonian Trooper number 1.
Can I go for Elonian Trooper number 2?
Go for it, but you have to roll your Greatsword attack normally.
Smash! Adamantium Rage! Yay. I failed.
That is a 5. Man, it'd be a shame if you used all your Fabula points right now.
Just one.
You have 5, you can spend as many as you want.
How much do I need?
BT dubs, like, you're meant to spend these in this system.
Okay.
So how much do
Yeah,
I-
so you don't have to be worried about holding on to them for too long.
Okay. So do I only need 1 to make it succeed?
You can spend 1 to reroll both your die.
That's nice.
I do that. Yeah, much better.
Yeah, that is much better. Alright, 19 plus 6. I will tell you, that does 25 points of damage. Which means that, this thing is dead. It is down to -3, actually. So that is Elonian Trooper number 1 removed from the field, but it's going to stay there because I don't know how to get rid of it. But what does a Shadow Strike look like from you? While I quickly make this thing deader than a doorknob.
As you watch this sort of like, almost like an ink starts flowing out of the blade, and she just kind of brings it up and slashes it down into sort of a shockwave slash.
Lavigne? Oh!
Die.
And just, the slash kind of overwhelms the poor Elonian Trooper number 1. And it's almost like after you slash it, the darkness envelops it, and like the bits of it just kind of rust and corrode into nothing.
Yay!
That is dead, but unfortunately, this good old Alonian Trooper number 2 still has a move. It's gonna swing on someone. It swings on Lavigne. I am rolling this wheel of names over and over again. Believe you me.
No. Are you having fun? I'm not having fun.
I guess the AI is just making sure it hits the tank.
Does
Boop.
not like me.
Your defense is 12, right?
11.
11. Alright. Poor Alonian Trooper number 2. It runs up to you. It slashes you with the blade, and this one has a kick. Its electricity kind of just bolts through your body, causing you 20 points of damage.
Ow.
Ow.
Are you okay?
I'm not
Are you
okay.
okay?
How much health are you actually on? I know you spent
I'm
like,
at
what, 5?
less than half of my health.
Me too, bud. And I got hit one time.
We're having a very bad day.
Listen. If I got hit twice, I'd be done. Like,
Well, depending. But, we've rolled to a new round. Alonian Trooper number 1 is dead. That means they're out of the queue, which I assume that just makes one of you goes first now.
whoa! I'm killing the fucking. Is number 1 or number 2 dead?
Number 1 is dead.
Number 1 is dead, and number 2 looks damaged.
It looks damaged, but
so
not
damaged.
badly damaged.
Fuck it, I don't care. I'm gonna use Spiritus twice again. Lux. I'm gonna use Lux twice again. 2 times.
Alright.
Hail Mary
Yeah.
attempt, because we do not look good, Chief! The world is not kind to us!
6.
I would like to re-roll!
Alright, spend one of your Fabula points. Why are you fighting? Are you just scared for your life? That is much better. The light of God shines upon this Hexai, and you see it like it rises in the light before like burning up. So the Hexai is now unfortunately no longer with us in this household. Oh, wow! I can just delete their names. That works too. The Hexai is gone. 21 light damage to Alonian Trooper number 2. As I lose its HP. Right. This thing is now, you would call it badly damaged. It's lost one of its arms. It's still holding onto the halberd of one of them. God, it wants to swing on you. But, unfortunately, you killed the person who was second in queue for the enemy, so I assume it's just Lavigne's turn again.
Ha 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 ha! I am a planner! I know what I'm doing!
Do ya?
Master tactician over here, Blair Claremont.
Eyes emoji, looks. Mm-hmm.
Me who could convince one person to come with me, and it was my knight.
Who's obligated to follow you?
I am here under orders. It's not because I like you.
No!
Alright, Lavigne, you can roll it, because it is your turn next, because I'm just moving you up the queue. You should have 16 HP.
That's a big one.
That is a big boy. Let's see. Well, I can tell you that you've slashed this thing in half, and you have, as the kids say, killed it. You have won your first battle. Good job, gang.
I'm having a very bad day. This
Slash.
day has been the worst day.
It's been the worst day for a while for Lavigne.
Right.
Blair's like, I didn't know it was like this.
Peter,
I understand, Dad, I understand. I would like to think Blair's dad is a very loving but distant king. The kind of person who sends presents Blair really wants, but it's never really enough because Blair doesn't get, like, attention because of, like, how busy he is, kind of thing.
Standard king stuff.
Where'd my slippers
Yeah.
go? There they are. Owie.
But, like, Blair's dad is, like, a goober of a king when he's not being serious. Blair definitely inherited a lot of the personality traits from the king. And so the king is the type of person to fucking has like all of his kids' pictures like framed and like like behind one of the curtains in the throne room, or when he's like dealing with too much, he like looks over and all the kids are there and he's like, do it for them.
I just wanna be with my family.
Anyway, I feel like I should mention,
I think the king's name is Joffrey.
He already has a name. I forgot it, but he
Shit.
there was a name mentioned.
Shit.
It'd be his family name or something. I don't know.
Someone will be named Joffrey.
Anyway, your quest log. Cry for help. I will mark that as completed. Good for you, gang.
Yay!
Woo.
We did it.
Anyway, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this battle music. So, hello. We're back here. This time it looks much worse. But meanwhile, howdy. Thanks for the help. Name's Olivia, traveling merchant. If you're interested in business, I might have a thing or two in my backpack. This is your shop. Fact,
You're
makes me
not,
sad
you're not,
because
you're not gonna like give us anything for free after fucking saving your life? What?
there we go. That's what I wanted. Do you see
What
that?
the shit? This is awesome!
Howdy, thanks for the help. Name's Olivia, traveling merchant if you didn't know. If you're interested in business, I might have a thing or two in my backpack.
Okay. Can we get a? I want more than a fucking discount.
Do you
Like-
have antidepressants?
No, sorry, sold it off to the last person.
Oh.
That's alright.
You're very interested. Anyway, I should mention, the little girl pulls her hood back, and you see just two round ears emerge from her hair, similar to those of a bear. I don't know how to clear the theater stage. That works.
Blair, who was raised to be inconspicuous and not look. Blair looking inconspicuously.
That's how I clear the
activating
theater stage.
Racism mode.
Hang on, I want to try something. Apparently this is narrator mode. Oh, yeah, that works.
This is God.
How do I unselect a token? Man, this is why you don't learn a brand new Foundry system. Hey, now I can explain your inventory. Music is playing. Unfortunate. Not quite did I download half of this.
I was having fun.
Now we have
Where's
this.
my inventory?
I can explain. You see that IP right next to your MP, which stands for Mind Points, apparently.
Yes.
Those are your inventory points.
Rush.
Each of you start with these at max, and if you hit 0, you have 0 consequences for hitting 0, I should mention. So don't be afraid not to use it.
So I can be a poor bitch and not feel like a poor bitch.
Yeah. So inventory points kind of represents the... I never added a page for this inside...
Yeah, I don't have an inventory. No, that's equipment, right?
Yeah, no, well, it's just like... Inventory is kind of like a general thing in this game.
Okay.
It's too late for me to add it now, but you can spend your IP to create various potions and some such. You can spend 3 IP to create a remedy, which one creature recovers 50 HP. You can create an elixir for 3 IP, where one creature recovers 50 MP, and a tonic, where one creature recovers from one status effect. So basically, you spend IP to create consumable items to heal yourself. So that's ideally how you heal after every battle.
I guess. Do I gain IP from, like,
the shop? Yes.
battling?
Because you see what the Zenith are. That is the money in this world. You start with 120, and Lavigne had exactly the same amount.
Oh, okay.
Yay.
I can't imagine a lot of money.
I should describe this here Olivia for you. This young girl is part of the Panpun species, a lineage of humanoids with Ursan ears. She is quite tiny, but she is hauling quite a heavy backpack filled with a variety of tools and goods.
This girl could kick my ass, and I know this.
Probably. But, you two can do pretty much whatever you want at the mill before I force you to move on to the next scene.
Alright, does she have, like, an inventory to buy things?
Yes. You can purchase your inventory points back.
Is that all I can do?
Yes, because inventory in this game is, like, kind of a, I guess, less of like, oh, I have 20 potions, more like I have what I need at the moment, you know?
Okay, so I would like to make a mana potion.
Yes.
And that would knock me down to 3, right?
I believe so, yes.
And then I would like to make a status conditions potion. I don't know where to put these. Could you just mark those down for me? For the moment?
Oh, you're not just chugging them immediately?
The status potion I don't need. The mana potion I do need, but I would rather chug it, like... Can I chug it and do an action in one turn, or can I only, like, chug something?
I think you can only chug something.
Shit.
You can do one thing at a time.
Okay.
Sorry, I just got a call. I missed like the last 2 minutes, sorry.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry. I was explaining how inventory points work. Were you there for that?
I got the beginning and then somebody called me.
Alright, so inventory points get regained through your Zenith or your money. So
Okay.
instead of the shop working like a regular shop in D&D, where like you're like, I want the sword, okay, sword this much, it's more like, I would like to recover my inventory points. You regain your inventory points with the money, and then with regained inventory points, you make essentially more of the items. It's
Yes.
it's a bit...
If you look in handouts, I put what you can make. I can probably just make a...
Okay, I'm using 3 IP to make a fucking remedy so I don't die.
Alright, you chug it. You can recover 50 HP. I'm trusting
Back
you
at
to
full.
keep track of this at the moment because I am currently adding this into the journal.
Yes. Okay, so, I would like to take my mana potion.
Alright,
But that
you chug
status condition potion is an emergency only situation kind of thing.
it. Sure. Journal entry, gameplay mechanics, add page.
And then I would like to buy some stuff, more IP. How much is
Alright.
3 IP?
Hang on, I'm just about done with this. Image, create new page. The image source, choose file. Fabula Ultima, beginning scenario. Oh, I guess I forgot this. Oops, sorry. Potions. Select file, save entry. Oop. There we go.
Boo!
So you can keep track of it. I should have made it bigger. Oh well. I live and learn my fucking lesson.
Fucked up that I don't have... Like, if I were to drink a remedy at 0 points, I would still have more remedy than I have health points.
Excellent.
Alright, one and done. You chugged the entire thing. You've never not chugged an entire one of these before.
Basically.
And note that you cannot combine your inventory points to make an item. Sorry. But, just for you, you get 5 Zenith per inventory point because you've won the fight. Normally it's 10. If you failed, she would have asked for 20 Zenith per inventory point.
Okay, so
Link, I can't.
I'll
give
be
you it.
down to 90 if I buy another 3. So I'll buy another 3, be
Yes.
down to 90, and then I will buy that health potion.
Alright, you have purchased
So I have a
your
health
inventory points
potion
back.
and a tonic. Yes. And now I am free. I have the emergency fucking tonic and can I actually, instead of using the potion,
Oops.
because that's
Ignore that.
yeah, can I, instead of using the potion, just use, before I use my magic, my mana points, because now I'm looking more into it, because I had like, what was it, like 20 left? I had like 20 left.
Alright.
So if I used, no, it would be about the same. I'm doing math in my head, trying to see what's the most efficient way I can do this. I'm not one of these people who does this usually. But if I use my healing ability on myself, I can gain back and still be at 55 MP.
Yeah?
Yes, so I'm gonna do that instead of using my health potion that I've bought, and I just have an emergency.
Sure.
Yes.
Your inventory points is kind of like an influx thing, so even in battle, if you made one and chugged it, you can still, like... You don't have to, like, save things. You can just make it on the fly and say you had it.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah.
I've learned. But in the meantime, I have those two. So, woo!
Okay, but at least you have your full inventory points.
Yes. Well, no. I spent like 9 points.
Oh, well, you can just buy your inventory points back if you wanna.
True, and we are free because
You
we
are
won the
free.
last battle, so... I'm at
We
30
did it.
Zenit. I have 30 Zenit. I better start making money.
Alright, how about you, Levine?
I spent the money. I spent IP on obtaining health back. That. How much does Zenit to IP point?
It's 5 per at the moment.
Yeah.
Normally it'd be 10 per.
I'm gonna put my IP back up to max then.
Alright, so spend your money.
105 Zenit. I already got the remedy.
Yes.
Can I buy storage for later, I assume?
Not at the moment. There are
Oh.
classes that allow you to increase your inventory points, but for now, both of you are at 6. That's the baseline.
Well, no, I mean like items. I can buy them
Oh.
for later, right?
Yeah, you can... Inventory points is like a flex thing. Like, as long as you have inventory points, you have whatever item you need at the moment. My tinnitus is back.
Oh,
Give me a moment.
cool. All right.
Yeah, so if you're just like, ah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck, I have a
And
potion.
am-
Alright? You spend your inventory points and you have a potion.
and I am good.
That's kind of like their way of dealing with, yeah, I don't want 20 potions on me. What do you mean? You have all the potions you could ever need if you have the resources. So yeah,
That's
new thing, unsure if you see this. Above your chat box, do you see like little character portraits?
Yes.
Okay, so if you click on your own and type something while that's there, you can say something as your character. If I'm understanding theater inserts correctly, I might not be.
Hold on, I'm confused, and I'm doing my best. Where is this?
So in the chat tab, like
Okay.
right above like your chat box, there should be like little character portraits. Maybe?
Oh, I'm not seeing those ones.
Oh, okay. Okay, maybe this was just an NPC thing. Squints. Huh. Alright. I wonder... Sorry,
I can't
I
believe
just...
I have to mute my own
Princess
Discord
Lavigne-
server.
Oh, wow.
Oh, if you click your token, that's how
Yeah.
it goes. You can have it speak
what's,
for you.
what's happening?
You can
Watch.
click your token and type. So, like,
Okay, cool.
Because I do have, like, the option to do, like, cool things for you guys. Oh, hang on. What if I... There we go. So yeah, this is feeder inserts. This is a module you can download once you get Foundry. I'm having fun by myself. Anyway. Feel free to ask... It is kind of your free space action before I shove you along to the next segment of the adventure, so... Ask what you will of Olivia if you so wish.
No antidepressants.
No, I'm
Okay,
sorry. I sold out to the last group of people.
What happened here?
I don't know. I mean, it's Megiddo. Like, this place has been dead for, you know, however such years.
Yeah.
That we'll make
what
up
are you
later.
Doing here?
I mean, I think it's pretty odd. She kind of motions to her backpack. You know,
Oh, you're taking things.
I am appropriating things to sell. It is a different... I mean, come on. You can consider me an archaeologist at this point.
Press F to doubt.
Listen,
Anyways.
anybody needs, like, money, and, you know, I've just come from Armorica, I've sold some things over there, but I found this thing, and she, like, pulls something out of her bag, and you see, like, this, almost glowing yellow crystal in her hand.
Holy shit.
That is an elemental stone. Or more specifically, it's a thunderstone. Blair, what is this thing and how does it work?
Wait, I have to figure it out?
Yes, because you would know what this thing is. Presumably.
Okay, and there is no official meaning for this thing.
No.
Okay, this thing...
Well,
This
other
is one of
than
the crystals...
it's capable of storing great quantities of magical energy.
Yeah. Specifically, it has electric magic. I imagine that, because earlier I said that the reason this whole fucking started and all of the fucking horrors that come out of it and everything is because of basically, magical mining that just went fucking rogue. So it was like a mining city, right?
Yeah.
Those are the kinds of things they were pulling out of it, until they couldn't really find anything left. It's sort of a miracle that she has it in the first place. But you can use it in multiple ways, specifically electricity. There's one that basically powers Blair's totally normal townhouse, in quotations. Depending on how clear the crystal is. So there's like crystalline clarity, right?
Right.
You can test out these like powers in the crystals by looking at their hardness and other facets of them, like that. Specifically, electric crystals like this can be used as like one round of really, really, really powerful magic, or something to power like a technical magic machine.
Ooh,
For
that
a
was
very long period of time.
That was actually pretty close, because if you guys failed that battle, she would have used it to help you guys.
Cool.
But since I have this thing now, and you see her start, like, throwing it hand to hand.
Can I have, hey, like, you shouldn't do that. It could
Well,
blow up. It could literally blow up.
You see it, like, spin on her finger. I think I know what I'm doing, don't worry.
No, like that could, like, level this city.
I do it.
And you see her, like, still, like, shuffling it. Maybe not level a city. Probably would have killed about 3 normal-sized enemies. Maybe even that. Besides, would a Thunderstone this pure? I can sell it for 1,000 zenith.
I wish only to die.
You just gonna sell that to anyone, or like?
Well, yeah. I mean, I probably won't sell it to the Empire. They're kind of already doing their own thing.
Okay, so hear me out. I'm gonna give you like a little note with a signature on it. Can you read?
Can I read?
Condescending shit?
Wow, we got a royal here. Don't you know? Like, everyone has basic literacy. Come on.
How? No!
Lavigne kind of.
Lavigne,
She's a merchant. Lavigne kind
Like-
of grabs Blair by the head and kind of forces her into a bow. Apologize.
You know, I'm kind of good with numbers. In fact,
Okay.
I kind of regret giving you that discount now.
No,
She's
no,
a
no,
little
no, no,
sheltered.
no,
I
no, no,
apologize
no,
on her
no,
behalf.
no. Okay.
I'm doing my
so
best.
I'm gonna give you this written thing, and then you're gonna take this. Where do I live? Where am I from again? Okay, hold on. I gotta
Denova.
look at my character sheet. Yeah, I'm gonna give you this little thing. You're gonna go over to Denova, and you're going to give this to like almost any guard in the capital. Okay? And then I think my dad would like to buy that off of you for reasons.
She kind of looks at it and looks at you. We're like a week away from Denova. How am I supposed to get there?
True, but like I think it would be totally valuable for you to keep that on you and not sell that to just anyone.
Right, and she kind of like finally like pockets its away. Well, anyway, it can't be any worse than Armorica. You should see what the Empire did down there.
It's
Well, they're doing well enough for themselves, you know, under the Empire. Is your friend okay? She's kind of looking wistfully into the
Oh, yeah.
distance.
Yeah, you know, like so a lot of stuff has happened. Yeah. A lot of stuff has happened. Anyways, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
I
too.
hope to see you again. We might need your services again. Haha, hee hee. Maybe
Yeah,
one day.
well, let me
Who
tell you,
knows?
I am not coming with you in that direction. She kind of points to, like, the
I,
large dome-shaped building.
yeah, I'm not very good at recruiting people. I've learned recently. I really got to work on that skill.
My whole family is dead.
Right, anyway, I'd be careful if you guys head in that direction, because there's kind of like a... There's like a woman with like a long cloak and an ivory white spear. Oh, this
Threatening.
incredibly big dude in this big armor. That's kind of why they kind of came after me in the first place.
Stop!
I was like, yeah, you know, I should hide, but then that floating thing found me. Thanks for killing it, by the way.
Yeah, no problem. And now stop. In the name of the law, let me look at my sheet and figure out something fucking wild.
Right.
Because you gave me information.
I killed my own family. She's having a real bad time.
Alright.
Flash of insight. How does this work again? If you roll a 13 or higher when performing the study action, you may ask the GM Master a single question about the target of your investigation. Can I study something based on description
Sure, why not?
from someone else? Okay, so I want to study the people she just described. Like,
Alright.
if I can go into history books because of my background and the things I would know from a political leaning.
Alright, okay,
if
just
I
roll
can,
your
like-
just roll your insight plus insight.
Okay, my insight plus my insight. All right,
Yes, you can just roll the study action and it would do so.
you've got it. Where is this?
Rolled up in the corner.
You rolled a 9.
Darkness, my old
How the
friend.
fuck? No, I re-roll. I re-roll.
You spend all your Fabula points? Come on, you're smarter than this.
Yes. Yeah, I'm much smarter than this.
Alright, go for it. Reroll it.
Hold
You,
on,
you
I
can
clicked
keep
the
you
wrong
can keep
thing.
the 7, by the way, if you want to.
I
You
am
can just
having a
reroll like
very
your
bad
2.
day. This day is the worst day of my life.
What the fuck is happening to my rolling? Yeah, I would like to get the 4 and the 7. That's
Right.
an 11. It's
Hey.
not the best.
Well, you don't get the flash of insight, so you don't get to ask me a question.
I'm gonna kill myself. Anyways, continue.
But, you do know there is, like, there is, like, I don't know what you would describe them as. Like, it's a military force, I guess? I don't know if they're part of your kingdom or they're still, like, a mercenary group. There is, like, this elite subsection of soldiers under the employ of this place called Stormkeep. They're called the Skyriders. you know that just from the description of, like, you know, that white ivory spear, that they tend to give those to, like, the people who become the higher ranking, like, the high ranks in the Sky Riders.
Huh.
So that large ivory white spear. You don't know
Which means they're powerful.
Yeah, you don't know shit about anything else, though. But this is like a rumor on a rumor. I don't even know where the Sky Riders are located, or where Stormkeep is.
Jesus. Fine, okay, I mean, I guess.
/ shrug.
Mad about it.
So anyway, how did you guys get here? Is there like a ride out of this place? Just,
There was a boat. Actually, if you want to use that crystal, we could potentially get out of here with it. We're trying to repair a boat, a flying boat that we came in on. I don't know what the ships would be called.
I think they're called airships.
Okay, yeah, the airship. We had like a little airship. It's not really big or anything. It's kind of inconspicuous to Blair.
You know what?
However, that big beam of light you saw earlier, yeah, that hit it and it crash landed. So if you go over there.
Wow, that sucks. You guys are really unlucky.
Please shut up, please.
I'm joking.
Please.
Anyway,
yeah, you know, I've had better goes of it. I would say that I'm like very lucky. But like this is just like I did this to myself kind of thing.
Sure. Well, I'm gonna go. You guys have fun dealing with whatever's in there. And she points to, like, the dome-shaped building. And she just like gives you like a salute and kind of just walks off towards like whatever direction you told her for the airship.
Okay, so she totally knew more than she was letting on, but I don't want to deal with that. So let's go.
Remember when I told you not our circus, not our monkeys?
But she's not a monkey.
She's a bear.
Yeah.
Anyway, Lavigne, as you kind of like crunch past tauntaun's you broke, you kind of recognize these as like part of the, like these are like the main grunts of the Elonian army. They're less about people and more about technology.
Yeah.
Who knows why? Maybe they were discriminated against because they couldn't use magic / shrug.
Who knows?
Who knows? I might...
Not my business, not my problem. I've always been able to use magic. Haha!
Are you laughing at the Garleans?
I can't imagine not
The
using
Garleans
magic.
burning down my house.
Right.
I was just born with a magical touch, you know? Golden spoon in my fingers.
How people like you
Squints at something real quick. I have to explain some other mechanics to you, as there are things coming up ahead.
Oh god, not things.
When a character scores a critical success, they receive an opportunity, and you may spend it for a powerful effect. You can come up with custom-made opportunities, but they are subject to my approval. But, for example, the next check made by one of your allies gets +4 to it, one creature of choice suffers a status effect, etc., etc. You can fill in pages of a clock, which I will explain in un momento, por favor.
Counterpoint, pocket sand.
True. Or, if you get a really good opportunity, you can add an emotion to one of your bonds.
Oh, that's cute.
I think a crit success is, I think it's in the journal. I think it's... Here we go, yeah. When both dice show the same number, and that number is 6 or higher.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
A fumble is if you roll snake eyes.
Oh, that sucks.
Indeed. And in that case, whoever did that would gain an opportunity against you. So they can do things, etc. Right, now I talked to you about how you spend Fabula points to alter the story. You already know you can use them to spend to improve your rolls and change the result of rolls.
Yes.
You may spend 1 Fabula point to introduce a narrative element or alter the scene to your advantage. If your change affects something introduced by me or the scenario, you need my permission. Or if it changes something about a player, you need their permission. You cannot contradict a narrative element introduced by yourself or by someone else. You should add something to the story, not remove something. And any mechanical consequences of the narrative element, like you say, yeah, the floor's fucked up, it collapses on us, I decide the damage or status effects.
Okay.
For instance, you may want to spend a Fabula point to declare that villain is actually your dad. In that case,
that would be fucked up. That would be fucked up.
Or you can say, oh yeah, that's Lavigne's dad.
Oh.
You would need the player who controls that player's character's permission and my permission. Alternatively, you can say, I spent a Fabula point because there's a circuit in this room that's short-circuiting, and it might deal 10 damage to every creature.
Oh.
I decide the damage that does, but you can say, like, there's something in the environment that could help or hinder you. Who knows, you know? It's, Anyway, you can use it to affect allies. You can, introduce status effects to people. You can spend it on elemental tricks, I guess. What? I don't know, you can use it to whatever, if you think of it, you can use it.
Okay, that's fun.
You have 3 more options during battles now: inventory, objective, and study. I should explain what objective is. I need to create something. Sips water.
Is there like a sneak option in this game, or it's just like doon 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 doo 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 through the whole battle?
I think it's just like, I don't think there's a sneak option. You can be sneaky, but I think, Alright, I need to make a token.
I think it would be very hard for us two, specifically, as a traveling pair, to be sneaky. We are very... giant woman with a giant blade. Small, fruity person.
Hang on, I need to look up something real quick. Lancers, locks. Foundry Virtual Tabletop, woohoo.
Anyways, I hope I'm playing Blair nicely for people. I always end up going with a very certain type of, like, ditzy.
I have depression.
Yeah, I mean...
Lavigne's gotta have more than depression, though.
She cares very much for Blair. I will die for Blair, but...
I want to die for you.
She also has extreme depression.
Poor Blair.
Alright.
Poor Lavigne.
Ooh, that's how I do it. Boop.
I like that Blair is so sheltered. It makes me happy. I think it's fucking hilarious. She just says shit.
How do I...
They just say shit.
Did that do something? I don't know if I can show this to you. Oh. Oh. Sorry, I'm having fun with something. So there's a system in this game known as clocks. I don't know if either of you have run into this system before. But, as I'm attempting to figure out how to show this to you. Does this actually have a token? Oh, that works. Alright. Show to players. You see this?
Yes.
That is what is known as a clock in this game. They usually feature about 4 to 12 segments, but what these are used for is... Hang on, I just updated the look, so... Boop, here's a new one for you. I need to sneeze. Achoo! Sorry.
Gesundheit.
Achoo! Ah, bless me. Alright.
Gesundheit.
Ah, that actually hurt a little bit. These are, like, let's call this a secondary win condition. I guess.
Okay.
You can say, right, I want to attack the floor to collapse it. In that case, we would set up a clock, probably an easy clock. And instead of doing an action like fighting or studying or whatever, you could use it to fill the sections of this clock. In the case in which it is fully filled, whatever objective you wanted to do completes.
Okay.
These can be like minor objectives, which is about 4, to really hard objectives, which is like 12. It can be literally like, I want to convince this enemy for a truce. In that case, that'd be a 12 clock, and instead of fighting them, you could spend your turn trying to convince them, in which case this clock would be filled. I guess you could use this for stealth too, probably. They would have a clock, and they would roll checks to see if they notice you. In that case, if it gets filled, they would find you. That kind of thing. This is
That's
like
nice.
the long-term objective tracker. So, yeah, even like you can if an enemy's charging up a spell, then like hell, that can be a clock. Just say I want to stop them. In that case, that'd be a clock. And these are tied to objectives. You can fulfill the objective in any way possible, as long as it's viable. Anyway, that's just kind of like a creative solution to like some problems, if you ever wanted one. How do I don't know how to close this. Do I...
Please.
Squints. Whatever, I'll just make it really tiny and shove it off to the side so I don't have to care about it. Anyway, that's clocks.
Wow.
I hope I explained that well. You make your way to the ruins at the bottom of the crater and towards a large dome-shaped building. From up close, you can see it's kind of made of stone and brass, treated by vertical gaps glowing with purple light, and it resembles an engine more than it does a building. Upon entering, you see the inside, which is a singular circular room, its roof supported by this massive central pillar covered in arcane symbols. Judging by the scraps on the ground, the pillar was originally encased in brass, although its lower section has been smashed by a powerful impact. Standing near the pillar is a tall woman, her gray hair tied in a single braid. In her left hand grips a long ivory white spear, and her right hand holds an item that resembles a large pocket watch. Moving slowly towards you, as if to protect her, is a massive warrior in onyx black Magitech armor. And she turns to look at you, a sad expression on her face. Boop. That is what she looks like. That is Tristan and Desdemona Persis. Lavigne, you recognize the armor that big giant thing is wearing as... It reminds you of, like, Armorican craftsmanship combined with, like, Alonian Magitech science. Because it's very similar to the armor you're wearing, but it almost looks like mechanical in nature.
Cool.
I'd have preferred to take the Compass of the Beyond and avoid unnecessary violence. Regardless, my name is Desdemona Persis. I truly wish we could have met under different circumstances.
I didn't even get to say hi!
I cannot allow you to live after seeing my brother and I here.
What?
Oh,
Also-
we're in a fight. Okay.
Hello.
Wait, no.
Oh, you want to say something to her?
Yeah, well, like, what? You're kind of jumping the gun here, aren't you?
Am I? Well, I mean, I'm standing here holding a spear, you saw my brother, and you have to die now. Seems simple to me.
Your brother?
Pulls out sword.
Why does me seeing your brother mean I have to die?
Listen, I can answer your questions, or I could kill you. What do you want me to do?
Answer the questions?
That's a shame. I much prefer the second option.
Blair stamps their foot like a petulant child.
Anyway, this is a villain. They are stronger than most normal enemies. However, in terms of balancing, I have made only one of these things a villain. But yes.
I was about to say, oh good, stronger than the things that beat our ass last time.
Killed us.
Yeah. As I swiftly change some things now that I remember that. There we go. Villains also have Fabula points, I should mention. And they will also use them.
Do I gain Fabula points because I've seen villain?
Yeah, sure, why not? You get 2 more.
Yay! Hi, villain.
They have 5 Fabula points each. I will remember that.
Hi, Mr. Villain.
Notes. Actually, I don't need notes. I'll remember. No, I won't. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I was about to say, never rely on that one.
I rely on my pitch-perfect memory as I quickly write down they have 5 Fabula points. Whoops. Save. Ooh, notes. 5 Fabula points. Save. There we go. Anyway, are you guys ready for an initiative check? Check, check, check.
We have bad initiative.
Indeed. Theirs could be worse, though.
Guess what?
What?
Look at it.
Oh, dear. Anyway,
I hope they're all fucking snake eyes.
Yay!
wow.
Can I use a Fabula point to make one of them roll fucking snake eyes?
Squints. Probably not.
No! My petty bitch behavior.
I will tell you that one of them are going first.
Yay!
Unbelievably, so shocking.
We're not gonna make it.
We're so
No,
stupid.
we're not gonna make it.
This is why
We're
no one
Normally, if
wanted to
there are
come with
4
me.
of you, they would perform 2 turns per conflict around.
What the fuck?
So it would have gone you, them, plus 2 more attacks, but lucky for you, they're only gonna go 1 time each.
We're all gonna fucking die.
Squint.
I don't think it would be right if we died. We're supposed to be the heroes. Lavigne.
You're supposed to be the heroes. But you gotta remember, sometimes in JRPGs, the heroes lose. Case in point, Cloud getting shanked by Sephiroth multiple times.
That was funny.
I hope you enjoy this battle music, as I have found it from looking things up on the internet.
Woo! The internet.
John Internet.
I like Blair and Lavigne. They seem very irresponsible.
Incredibly so. I love them.
Ains glasses. Sorry, I need to clean them so I can actually see what these things are written here.
They do not
It's
know
not
what is
like
happening, but they don't
they're-
need to.
They're not heroes.
Oh yeah, no.
They're idiots. They're the beginning of heroes.
Yeah.
The
They're
portal
idiots
form
with,
of
like,
heroes,
the
if you
right... They're idiots with the, like, right mindset. I
Alright.
want to help. How do I help? Fucks up. Ah!
We did it! Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Alright, here
I
we
forgot
go.
what we were here for. I know it's to save Blair's kingdom, but not really save Blair's kingdom. Just to stop something bad.
You were supposed to investigate why Alonia were skulking around this area.
I'm here because I have depression.
And you have to follow her, so, you know.
Yeah, I am legally obligated by the creator gods to follow you. Do I want to be
Meanwhile-
here? Yeah, kind of.
Meanwhile,
bit,
the fucking king just rolling on the floor of the throne room. Just
Alright, there's like a little section where like they recommend like a strategy to use against the players. So, I'm just reading that real
What's the
quickly.
strategy? Fucking shank them.
kill.
Alright, are you guys ready to fight?
No. Blair did not want to fight. Blair was just going to be like, hey, y'all
To go.
okay? And then fucking leave.
I mean, you can, then we can set up a clock for it.
I would like it if Blair could figure out what was going on without fucking killing people. Like, if I could piece together... Because, like, the fucking guys outside were already attacked. These are the only guys around, and they have a mix of, like, Lavigne's Fallen Kingdom's armor and, like, match attack. We're trying to connect dots. She's immediately hostile for a reason that doesn't really seem like a reason to Blair. I would love it if Blair could, like, piece together some of what's going on.
Sure, that can
but
be
I think that would be more of a study, and then a clock would be more of, like, trying to convince Desdemona to, like, lay down her weapon.
Yeah, sure, we can do that, but first, Desdemona gets a turn.
Okay!
She is going to cast a spell upon all of you.
Put a spell on you!
Yep. It is called
And
Ventus.
now you die!
She kind of points her spear to two of you, and you see, like, wind gathering at, like, the tip of it. Boop. What is both of your magic defenses?
I think mine was 11.
No, mine's 7.
Oh, alright. Double check what yours is. Oh, your magic defense is 12.
You cannot touch me in a way that matters.
Alright, and both of you see, like, this orb of air just kind of form at the tip of her spear, and she fires it off twice. One impacts...
I like that.
Yeah, one impacts Blair, and it doesn't really do anything against you. Like, you feel the impact, but it's kind of like more of a gentle breeze than any, like, actual threat to you. Meanwhile, Lavigne, it feels like this thing hits you with the force of a hurricane. Like, you're still standing, but you have partaken in about 21 damage.
Blair confused.
Ah, that didn't hurt at all. Hit me again. Please, no. Anyway, one of you gets to go. Decide who.
Smash!
I need to study Desdemona, right? Is Desdemona the only one fighting, or is Tristan fighting
Tristan
as
is
well?
also fighting. He just hasn't had a turn yet.
Okay, I need to study these two. Can I study both of them or only one of them?
You can study one of them, but like they kind of share a background, so it's like.
Okay. Then I think Blair would be studying the one who actually converses, Desdemona.
All right, then hit the study thing, because it's just like, you know, you get.
Boom! What the fuck are these?
Do you want to spend a Fabula point?
Yeah, I fucking hate my life.
All right, come on, you're smart into this. Really study.
Hey,
There we go.
okay. And then can I take the 7 and the 5 and then make that a 12? Because that's fun. I think
Yeah,
it-
sure, you can
13
take the
is a
7 and the
success,
5.
But
That's still a 12 though.
yeah.
You scan her over with your eyes. You do not get Flash of Insight, so you
I
cannot
hate this
ask
shit.
me any questions. But you do learn.
I am mad.
They are a humanoid, as you can probably guess. They have
Okay.
60 maximum HP and 60 maximum MP.
Okay.
I will tell you that, I'll just tell you their HP straight out. She has 60 HP at the moment and 40 MP at the moment. She has spent 20 to cast the spell on you. On both of you. 10 per target.
Rattles my jimmies.
Yeah, but that's your action, which means Tristan gets a go. This dude punches the ground, and both of you feel the earth shaking before you.
You do that, dude.
I roll preemptively for light spikes come out of the fucking ground and try to shank me.
What is your defenses?
Not enough.
Mine is 11.
Alright. In a nice, I guess, parallel, Lavigne, some earth spikes jut out, like, but they kind of just dink against your armor. Poor Lavigne. Or poor Blair, I should say.
Wow. I'm dramatic. I'm dying.
The ground shaking, you fall over. And you're like, oh, you know that thing like soccer players do when they pretend to get hit?
Oh yeah, the fake hits.
Yeah, it's like, you've taken 11 damage.
Okay, that's not the worst.
Yeah, it's not the
I am
worst.
in crisis mode by 1 point.
Is your health really that low? No, your crisis.
I only have
you're-
45 HP. Yeah, but like
Yeah, but
I
you're
didn't
you're
I
at
didn't
34.
max my HP.
Oh, I thought you did.
And I was I didn't max my HP. So
what are you at
'cause
at
I
the
got-
moment?
I'm at 21.
Oh,
What have we learned?
yeah, you should heal.
What did we learn today, young lady?
We're fine.
Alright, Lavigne, it's your turn.
All right. Levine is gonna smash that like button and hit like, comment, and subscribe.
Alright,
And by that I mean I'm gonna cast darkness.
alright. So you're gonna do your little dark bladey thing.
Yep.
Right, and who do you want to swing at?
That means I'm gonna swing at. You know what, Tristan?
You're gonna swing at Tristan. Alright, roll your normal greatsword attack.
Push that like button.
Let's see. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Right. You do whack the dude, I will say.
That's 23 damage and it's all dark.
Indeed. However, you slam your Shadow Blade into him. But instead of, like,
Use
cutting it as
darkness.
smoothly as you think it does, it's almost like the armor is pushing back against your blade.
Cool!
Or specifically the dark. You have found out that Tristan Persis has a resistance to Dark type. Dark type? This isn't Pokemon. So he has only suffered half damage from your attack. So what was it, 26?
Yep.
That's still a good
No,
13
20,
damage.
23.
23, alright. So half of 23 is what?
I have 23. Are we
11?
rounding up or down?
I'll round up for you. So 12.
That's 12.
Right. You have dinked Persis, though. Maybe not as much as you could have, but you found out he has a resistance, though.
I cast We Like Fortnite.
Anyway,
We like Fortnite.
this round ends. And, da-da-da, da-da-da.
Everyone be using magic powers and bullshit.
Everyone be
I'd be
using
using.
magic
Please don't
powers.
kill me.
Alright, the Wheel of Names is being rolled, because it is now, guess what, Desdemona's turn again.
What?
Because we've gone, back up
true.
to the top.
I see it.
Yeah. Let's see. As I reopen Desdemona's character sheet.
They both seem like physical characters, and I think that's bullshit.
Desdemona's kind of like a mix, because she's like the Dragoonish class, and they're kind of mixed with like spear and magic. That's kind of like, they use air magic to jump up and pierce down. That kind of thing. Anyway, towards poor Claire Blair, because that is what the Wheel of Names has decided. She literally throws her spear at you. Well, she mimes the motion of throwing her spear at you, but instead of throwing the spear, like this jet strike of air, like launches it at you.
What? Is that magic or physical? Confused screaming?
It is an offensive attack, unfortunately, so it rolls off your
Okay.
normal. Right. I will just tell you straight up that it beats your defense.
Damn.
Deals 12 points of damage.
Okay, I mean, I'm alive.
Yeah.
Are you though?
Yeah. I'm alive. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, by how much?
12?
Alright.
What
Squints.
is this thing?
Alright, who wants to go first out of both of you?
I would like to go, please.
Give it a go.
Alright, you can
I
go.
need to drink water.
drink potion.
Chug.
Alright, how do you drink this potion? Do you flick it up in the air and just let it crash against your body? Like, how do you think potions work? How do you specifically think potions work?
Definitely an
Blair
ointment.
pulling out the Blair's like pulling out the tincture from the much too well-made leather bag that like seems plain, but like the seaming's way too nice on it. And they're like, nah. See, the normal people will think I'm normal because it's just a normal bag. It doesn't got like the embroidery or the glitz or the glam or the jewels, you know? But it's like very obviously not. And it's brand new. Sorry, I love little details like this. But pulls it out and it's just like a shaky cork, like Dad may have been right, and kind of shaky. And like while still shaking is drinking, so it's like sort of spilling out of their mouth. But it's fine.
But you can feel yourself getting better as you drink it.
Yeah.
Wow, you know
it's
why this is a
fine.
controlled substance now. Holy shit.
Chug.
It's fine even if a little spills out, because at the end of the day it heals more.
As long as
health
it's
points.
on in your person, it works. It's just that easy, I guess.
No, it's more like because it heals more. It heals like 60, right?
Yeah, or whatever
Yeah.
it says in the book.
Like 50 or 60, right? I only have 45 HP at max.
Yeah, so, wow, you feel much better about yourself.
Blair's unable to look Lavigne in the face, because I imagine earlier Lavigne was like, you know, you really should heal up after that battle.
Just limping along.
It's fine!
Eyes.
I should check how my computer's doing. Oh, I'm sure it's fine. Anyway,
I'm normal.
now it is Tristan's turn. You can sense more than look that this armor's looking at Lavigne. Probably to both of your benefit. And just with what I can only describe as a Gundam sound effect. Like, he raises his fist at you, and it just, like, faster than you can blink, he dashes up to you and, like, just sinks into your gut. And it does sound like a Gundam sound effect. Gundam, what's your, defense? 12?
Mine?
Yeah.
It is.
I thought it was 11.
11. Yep.
Oh, okay. I will tell you, this thing... You can still feel the hit through the armor. And it does indeed
Why
hit
do
you
I
for
get to roll badly?
14 physical damage.
That ain't bad!
I mean, for Lavigne's health full, it isn't that bad.
Yeah! Me, however, ouchie!
Oh, I never set it so that your health resources are displayed. Here we go. The top bar is HP, your bottom bar is MP. There we go. That should be fixed. Yeah.
Local idiot does idiot things. Clown emoji.
Squints, hang on. I can do things, apparently. Alright, you now have HP bars.
Yay!
So if you hover your character, unless you want me to turn those on permanently for you.
Please turn those on.
Alright, always for everyone?
Nice. It's funny.
Yeah,
There you go.
it's also so you just hear the like, ah! Like you just see it get out.
Alright, Lavigne, it's your turn.
Thinking emoji. I'm gonna swing a normal thing at Tristan.
You're gonna swing a normal thing at Tristan?
Smash
Alright, you know what
that
to
like
do.
button, like, comment, and subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Da, 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 da.
That good?
I will give it to you. His defense is 10.
Woohoo!
That's a lie, but I've made this fight slightly easier. Bonk, 17 damage. This time, your sword's not coated in dark, so it does its full damage.
Yay!
Let's see. Minus 17, right? You did 17 damage? Yeah.
If you didn't make this fight slightly easier, I would have been dead.
Probably.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're set back up to the top of the list. Which means it's Desdemona's turn. And I spin the Wheel of Names yet again. When will I stop? Nobody knows. Lavigne.
Yay. I die now.
Nah, don't worry, she's just gonna use Heart Piercer on you.
What the fuck?
She tries to
Man.
use Heart Piercer on you, never mind.
Aha!
Ha!
You
Scrub.
see her, like, she does, like, this really cool, badass looking, you know, she does, like, a backflip, then she dives towards you, and she just
Floor
kinda,
tank, floor
ding.
tank. What the hell?
yeah, like, the spear meets armor, but, armor has beaten the spear today, because she rolled a 1 and a 2. Plus
How's it
4.
feel being a floor tank nerd?
Anyway, swing, like, it glances off your armor, and you just kinda, you give her the good old thumbs up. Hey, Armorica built different. That's what they used to say before it got invaded.
You can't kill me in a way that matters.
Yeah.
Floor
Anyway,
tank, ha 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 ha.
which one of you wants to go first this time?
I'll go
Hmm.
first.
You want to go first?
Yep.
Alright, Lavigne.
Once again, smash that like button. Hit subscribe.
Still swinging against Tristan?
Yep, Taco Bell noise. Ooh no, that's a fabula point.
Oh dear.
There we go.
That's much better. In fact, you have beaten his normal defense.
Die.
Because normally his defense is 12, but I lowered it to 10. But, you whack it for 20. Tristan
like
was
doing it,
already a
Nick.
slow beast, but now he is even slower.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
Alright. Ooh, that's neat. Alright. It is Tristan's turn. Blair. This time, it's still the same attack, Iron Gauntlet, but this time he, like, raises his fist towards you, and you see that thing launch off like a fucking rocket.
Oh.
Gundam sound effect.
Yay.
let's see what it does here. Thankfully this dude is big, but he doesn't hit very hard, but he still hits you for 12.
That's fine. That's fine.
Like, this thing sinks into your gut, and it, like, takes you with it a little bit for, like, it retracts.
I would like you to look at how much health that took off of me from full health.
Hey, glass cannon.
Glass cannon.
Alright, but it is now Blair's turn.
Hi, I'm Blair.
You
I'm
are
going
Blair.
through it. I imagine every time Blair's hit, it's more. It looks like it's much harder hitting than it actually is.
You're
Like-
overselling.
Yeah, Blair is very dramatic. Like a tumbleweed, almost. Blair goes falling back sometimes. And, can I want to use, like, the clock thing to try and, like... I need to get more information out of them to figure out what's going on. Because, like... Blair is the heir apparent of their country.
Yes.
Blair can't go around just fucking killing people, like, willy-nilly.
You have to.
Disagree.
That is
Kill them all.
that was not the goal. The goal was to figure out what was going on and perhaps prevent or get information on it. Blair does not want to kill these people, so Blair is going to try and convince Desdemona to calm down and tell her what's going on. Tell them
Disagree.
what's going
Slaughter them.
on. No.
Kill every single last one of them. Alright. Let's see. Normally it'd be a bit harder. But for you, just for you, my friend, this will be a 6-section clock.
Sorry, Link. I
So-
can't give credit.
Not too hard.
Can I fill sections of the clock with Fabula points?
No, you just can't, like... You can't just be like, I spent all my Fabula points to get the clock.
3/4 of the way there.
Alright, I will tell you. Clocks have a difficulty level. This is a difficulty level of, I think it's 10. But, if you roll for it, using just whatever attribute you have, every 3 points you have above 10, or is it every 3? Let's see. You get 1 base, plus, for every 3 you roll above the difficulty level, you can increase it by another point. So let's say...
Okay.
Right, but, here, I can show you this now.
My rolls are so shit, though.
Here is your clock. You can just close that and place it somewhere. This is
Okay.
the thing both of you can contribute to. Like, you're trying to convince Desmona to chill the fuck out.
What am I rolling?
I'm
you
the
can
one
you
rolling.
can do it on like per turn basis, you know.
Yeah. This is my turn. So
Yeah.
you can, like, just fucking fight them while I'm screaming in the background if
Honk,
you
honk,
want.
honk, honk.
You're just trying to like convince them to like just chill out a little bit. All right. What are you trying to? All right. You're probably just gonna use like your insight to try to like level them. You can do like one more thing. You can choose.
Yeah. Can I just use 2 insights?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay.
All right, 13. So you filled up 2 sections of this clock. Ba-da-ba-da. I think. I don't know how I can have this update for you guys, to be honest. Peter?
Very carefully.
I like Blair because I don't know what Blair is, and that's enjoyable to me.
Alright, I think I literally just have to keep showing you this clock over and over again.
Yay!
Until I found out an easier way. There we go. There's your 2
Woo!
sections
Woo.
filled. maybe Lavigne doesn't see it, but you see maybe Desdemona's resolve weakening just a little bit. I don't know. Anyway, that was Blair's turn. But, man, I'm trying to, like, get the order for it out of my head, because it's them, you, them, you. Right, okay, we're back to the top of the list. It's Desdemona's turn. Alrighty then, partners. You see her doing the same wind spell she did beginning. And she throws 2 more balls of air at both of you. Unfortunately for her... Oh dear. These are clearly weaker than the first ones she checked, because this time it hits both of you, and it does nothing to the both of you.
Oh, fucking nerd.
Wow. She rolled a 2 and a 1. Go Desdemona, I guess. Alright, which one of you wants to go first?
I am desperately trying to convince this woman to not do what she is doing.
Alright, you can do your same checks that you always done.
Roll! I would like to re-roll, please.
Go ahead.
Thank you! This is better!
That is better.
I will take that!
So you want to take the 8 and a 4, I assume?
Please!
Alright, that puts you up to, like, what? 12?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still 1, regardless.
It's still 1, regardless. You are correct. So you filled up that clock to the good old 3.
Why do I have such bad rolls?
So you're halfway there. You're looking good now. Nothing's gonna get in your way. Meanwhile, Mr. Tristan is going to punch something. Because that is his prerogative. Who is he going to punch? Lavigne, you're our unlucky winner for today. Bonk.
This is righteous. This is right.
Right, you know that thing where people sometimes do in, like, fighting moves, fighting games and stuff, where they just punch you in the face but you no-sell it?
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Hey.
Even with the giant metal
Okay.
gauntlet.
Yeah.
You have no
Lavigne's
soul.
barking like a dog.
Anyway, Lavigne, it's your turn. What says foul? Like, I should mention, you can also fill the clock if you feel like it. You don't have to, though.
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
I imagine Lavigne's theme song is Dogfight from Fate Zero.
Yeah.
I don't know where this song came from, so...
I think that would be interesting. Also, Lavigne gives off very, like, Lancelot, but still loyal vibes, but just as crazy as Alter.
What do you want to do, Lavigne?
I pick up the sword.
Yes?
Smack.
Smack. Who you smacking?
Tristan. I want
You're
him
still
dead.
smacking Tristan. Go for it. Ooh, alright. You do hit him. You deal your 20 damage. This dude is struggling now, and Desdemona is, like, starting to... She's starting to plead with you to, like, stop attacking it. Or stop attacking her brother.
Me?
Stop attacking her brother. There we go. Will she? That is a question we'll ask next time. Who knows how she's feeling at this moment?
Gonna fucking chill out? Like...
I will tell you that the clock difficulty has lowered.
Oh.
So instead of being 10, it is now 8. So it's even easier to fill it now.
Cool.
There we go. There's some consequences for you.
This is good. This is good. This is good.
Alright, we rolled back up to the top. Desdemona. Who is she attacking? Okay, she is, body checking Lavigne, or attempting to anyway. She does another skydive Scorcher. As I steal a move name from Yu-Gi-Oh! Boot. This time it hits. 13. Versus defense.
This is me?
Yes.
That should fit.
11.
Yeah, because it's an 11.
Yeah. It deals 18 points of damage to you.
Jesus
Hey.
Christ! Oh.
Even though you have the armor, you feel like you feel the hit on your mortal person.
Hey, dickhead.
Hey, who wants to go first?
Me. God, me. So bad. I am pleading,
for it.
begging. At this
Alright.
point, Blair is getting like a little closer to being in front of Lavigne, too. They
Alright,
both have so much to
Blair.
protect.
your move. Your move.
Please.
16, that's pretty good actually.
Yeah, that should fill it, right?
Yep, you know what that means? That means I get to show you an accomplishment. Boop.
Woo!
There's your fully filled clock.
Woo! I'm a winner.
I should mention, your quest log, by the way, is now complete, because you probably completed Airship Crash. You've completed it properly now. You found out who caused that big-ass purple beam of energy.
Okay. Who did?
Both of you did, because it was probably these people.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was definitely probably these people. We did do that.
Let's see.
Was getting them to surrender a thing we were supposed to do, or did I fuck?
Yeah, it's a thing.
Did I? Oh, okay.
Yeah. At this point, Desdemona kind of jumps back from the both of you. And it's just... hang on, I'm trying to think. Are your words true? Will you truly stop attacking us? Look, just if both of you say that you never saw either of us here, and you never saw me with this compass, we will leave you and yours alone.
Sure.
I just need to know why you were here in the first place. That is the only reason I came.
And both of you kind of, here's a thing that Fabula points that villains use, that they have at least one day will use it to get away from a scene.
Can I use a fabulous point to fucking make sure they can't? Because
no,
I will
because
reverse Uno this shit. No!
this is their dramatic moment. Like,
My
the
lady,
wind
I
kind
think
of...
we need to let them go.
The wind kind of picks up around both of them. And, like, it navigates into, like, this small tornado around both of them.
See ya.
Very well, you've earned this small bit of information. And she kind of shows, like, the stopwatch to both of you. It's this... Why am I even gonna bother to describe it? Because there's a picture of it.
Can I do my thing one more time?
You wanna attempt to study them one more time?
No, I want to study that fucking clock.
Yeah, go for it.
Bye, friends.
They are not friends. What if I just take my own? I'm re-rolling.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I want this. I have nothing else to lose.
What else
Give
do
me
you-
this. I am re-rolling one more time. No. Wait. Yes. I will take the 5 and the 8, and I will get 13.
Alright.
My lady, I
There-
must request that you take a chill pill.
Doing my
You
best.
know what this thing is, actually. It is, and, like, Desdemona's kind of narrating this to Lavigne while, like, you're like, parsing this information in your head. You're both getting this information. This is, an artifact called the Compass of the Beyond, and it was capable of, or at least rumored to be capable of, linking the world of the living with the world of the souls.
Huh?
It was rumored to
Cool.
have been lost during the fall of Megiddo.
Cool.
She, to your knowledge, wants to make sure that no one knows that she has this artifact. No one. And that included both of you. So, which is why, you know, if you wanted to throw hands with either of you. And, like, the wind starts picking up and, like, the tornado starts, like, rolling around, the both of them, and it looks like they're about to vanish away into the aether. But before she does, she kind of, like, pockets the, pocket watch back into her, like, wherever. I don't think she has pockets in that armor, but let's say she does.
Everyone's got pockets somewhere. This is a fantasy world.
Yeah, and you see, like, Tristan, like, just the head of his armor, like, pop open, and just Desdemona just hop in. Or it closes, and you hear, like, her voice echoing throughout. I must thank you, heir to the throne of Denova. As long as you keep your promise, you will see nothing of me and mine ever again. For I am this close to having my brother back. And before, like, it looks to Lavigne now. While I am truly sorry what Alonia has done to your kingdom, it was for my brother.
What?
Anyway,
Brother, you pieces of shit enemies. Thousands of people for one person can never be justified.
Anyway, you see, like, it's fucking, like, you know, Team Rocket launching off again, like, this, like, through a combination of, like, magic, Tristan just rockets off with Desdemona inside it.
The loudest, ugliest cry.
But, that is the end of Fabula Ultima. What are you two doing after, this fight, now that you know exactly what?
Crying!
Blair has, the fucking anime serious eyes, but, like, the fucking I've seen too much anime serious eyes with all the wrinkles around them.
Oh,
Not in the, like, not in the, like, sad, like, meme way, but in the, like, stressed way, if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Cause that is a bunch of bad things that were just said all at once with an artifact that is definitely no good in the hands of a no good person. That seems to be with an enemy empire that basically just justified the, destruction of a country for one person.
Perhaps, that's one interpretation. As both of you exit the building,
It was for my brother that your country had to fucking explode.
both of you kind of hike out of the building in okay conditions. But, as you look above you, you see, like, some of the cards found, and you hear the sound of, like, this massive, just, this black-clad airship over both of you. And, yeah, that's definitely an Alonian, airship. You would even call it one of their grand airships. And it's definitely heading in the direction of your kingdom, Blair. Oh, that's a new thing to worry about.
I will kill them?
Yeah, just to suffer.
Alright, and that is the end of Fabula Ultima.